Good morning, this is Alamon, and welcome back for the thrilling episode 21 of Courageous Korea. We're in this war with the Japanese, not going so well. We're mostly just, messing around with straight crossing mechanics and running from this army, because even though we have a larger army with cannons, they've somehow been mopping the floor with us, and that hasn't been very nice. So I'm trying to act in a way that really conserves our manpower, because we are already in manpower debt. I've sieged down the war goal, so no matter what, we're going to win the war. It's just that we might not be able to take as much as I would have wanted. We just have to shatter this army somehow. We've already had to take out a few loans, just because, I mean, look at that, minus 8 ducats a month, although a fair amount of that will be from reinforcement. Yeah, 3 loans already. My gosh. I just hardly even understand how these wars are going as poorly as they are, these wars against Japan. It doesn't help that they have one tech level over us, but we have the full offensive ideas group filled in, and I really thought that that would help, along with all the cannons, but alright, let's go. Okay, so we now have this island completely under our control. Okay, all that they have are 3 cogs there to our 8 galleys. Easy. These are done. Yeah. They sent over one little unit there when this straight crossing was temporarily unguarded. But their main army is still up there. Right, we're actually just going to move back to friendly territory for the moment. We're going to leave behind... Well, okay, we're going to let those guys repair, even though they are almost at full health anyway. Drop 1 galley. Move everybody else to the Tokaisi. Now these guys are fully repaired as well. And let's think about this. Well, I'm going to let that unit get over here first. We will take all of our galleys up to the Tsugaru Strait to blockade, and also because, to the extent that the Japanese still have a fleet, the last I saw it, it was docked in Dewa. Okay, so they have occupied one of our provinces. Actually, they assaulted. Unfortunately, we are not in a position to be able to assault. Wait, sorry. How many are in the fort here? 518, okay. So let's just drop off that 1 unit. Move the rest up here. We will attach. Send them... maybe to Chikazen. I'm curious, well, let's just check the ledger to see how Japan's doing militarily. Oh, they still have plenty of manpower. Almost 6,000. Compared to their army of 1,500. Yeah, that's great coverage. Well, we could... This is an idea. We could try to entice them to attack us. Maybe, we'll actually send those guys to Satsuma. And, it's unfortunate that they're not at full strength. But I think what we might try to do is send them to Bungo and see if that will entice these guys across. And apparently it won't, or maybe they just won't until they have better morale. Okay, they're starting to move. They are all moving at the same speed. They actually have a good general, 2-4, and a 1-4. Plains, 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 plains. Woods. It would actually be good to defend there. Do I want to do this? Well, let's at least move those guys there. So they are not sure that they want to cross anymore. We outnumber them, but I just don't think that we can actually break them. This is a really frustrating war. Yeah. It might be nice if we could get them onto this island. Maybe I'll try that. Let's set up a sacrificial unit. Move everyone else. No. Move everyone else to Tosa. See if they'll take that bait. Apparently not. I guess that they're just committed to sieging now. Alright, never mind. Alright, so that is where their fleet is. What could we get right now if we pieced out, just out of curiosity? So, pretty much nothing. We're still getting the ticking war score, though, and we will be getting it for quite some time. Who else are we at war with? The Yamato. So all of the daimyo states, actually. Which gives me an idea. If we can just... Yeah. We'll take only our cannons. We do have the ability to force march, so if they chase after us, we can run. But we're just going to try to knock these other daimyos out of the war to shrink the army. So this place, it is blockaded. Then for Kotsuke, they don't even have a port, so that'll be easy. But yeah, we should finish this quite quickly. Really? They rose up. That's unfortunate. Alright, nobody's willing to peace out yet, but it'll just take a couple months. Oh, good. That siege is done. I'm not sure what I want to do with this one soldier. I guess just march through and hope that doesn't get hurt. Yep, we're just going to keep taking those loans. Very strangely, they're not willing to peace out yet. I thought that it only took just the one to force them to peace out. Takayama. They will annul treaties with Japan and pay 52 ducats. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Alright. So now their army is smaller. Oh, I see. They were going to walk through Yamato. That's fine. So how large is the actual Japanese army? 17. This is the best strategy that I can think of. We are out of manpower debt. So that army is starting to move now. It's hard to say if we're going to get to finish that siege or not. We might be lucky enough. We do have our improved sieging ability. So each siege is, well, 26 days. That's not too big of a difference, I guess. I think we might be able to get one more tick out of this. I need to move down the game speed, though, to be absolutely sure that this army doesn't get caught. Sorry, so what's the next date? 8 days left, so I guess the 11th. But we do have forced march. So, pretty much anything we... Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to capture that. Well, let's send our cogs back up here. I suppose that there is a very small possibility that they might not try to attack this army, but almost certainly they will try to attack it. Oh, yep. 23rd of August. Select army. Force march. 21st. Yeah, so we get away. And we actually don't even have to go north. So, we'll force march at least 2 provinces. But there's no need to really go overboard. Well, they have a higher, no, we have a higher maneuver. So we're actually probably fine now to turn off forced march and just walk the rest of the way. Yeah. Actually, that would have been a nice place to defend. Or actually, Kyoto will be a nice place to defend. Let's try that. Let's order a forced march. We will even... No, he doesn't have any maneuver, so that doesn't matter. But yeah, we'll sit on Kyoto and see if we can entice them to attack into us. Because that might be our best bet if they have a river crossing, because we do have the higher maneuver. 16th, 13th. They're not going for it. But if we could take their capital, that would make them unhappy. Unfortunately, we will now be taking attrition for that entire army, which could put us right back into manpower debt. And they just reinforced. So let's see, right now, 665. Let's see how bad this is. Oh, not bad at all. And this will fall very quickly. Okay, quite nice. So I think what we might want to do, because we've proven that they aren't going to attack directly into us, we'll let this tick over so that that garrison gets, whatchamacallit. I mean, if they want to assault, they're more than welcome. Because that'll just harm them without really causing any lasting damage to us. So yeah, we are just going to siege down Kotsuke and Mutsu to get the Date and the Uesugi out of the war. And hopefully that'll get us to a point where we will be able to take on the Japanese army. Okay, we could do Diplotech. Yeah, that level doesn't really matter to me. We'll leave that alone for the moment. Disputed succession, we no longer care about because we can't get personal unions. I mean, would that actually be a... Yeah. Yeah, so this... I wish we could just permanently turn that off. Maybe there is a way. Oh yeah, shift right click. How about that? Don't care about the claims. Truce will expire. Don't care. Plague. Epidemics in the early modern era were far deadlier than wars or even famine. Diseases that with modern medicine are relatively harmless, like smallpox or flu, took a heavy toll whenever they struck, especially among infants. So we could lose ducats, or we could get +10 local autonomy in Pyongan. We don't want that, because Pyongan is actually one of the core Korean provinces, so we will lose the ducats. So Japan has actually recruited another little troop there. So how long, out of curiosity, would it take for us... what do I want to do? Whatever, send them. To get this. So 5 years. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do military tech up in this war. And Japan is recruiting more and more troops. We can still convert 2 more easy provinces, and then it gets much harder. Let's take a look. Oh, they're vassals. So I guess we can't actually separate piece them. I still think that there's probably a benefit in doing what we're doing. Let's shatter that little army. Nope, nope. Not gonna do that. So this is plains. There is a river crossing, though. So this could be a place to have a stand. Why are these so beat up, though? I don't remember having a battle. Oh, maybe just the winter maybe was bad. Wait. Okay, they are trying to attack us. Well, we will at least get the river crossing. I still feel really torn, but we've just been running and running and running and running. I think at some point we just have to stand and fight again. So let's put the speed down a bit. Bet we're going to get a terrible first roll. They still attacking? 24th, yeah. Yeah. Actually, we rolled better than they did, and it's a fire phase, and yet somehow they're still dealing more damage. That is awful. Well, we did just get plus 25 prestige, which is something. They're wider than we are, which is a problem. Also, they did not get a river crossing. That doesn't make sense. I'm not going to continue that battle. So what could we peace out for at this moment? Still nothing, apparently. Well, I have to say, I'm a little stumped. What actually comes with this? Yeah, so this is a huge level. And we just don't have it. What war score do they have for... Oh, or no. So they're getting a little less than 3 war score for occupying those 2 provinces. Well, so again, what can we actually get out of the war right now? So their war enthusiasm is medium. Actually, we are equal in war enthusiasm. They have much higher war exhaustion than we do, which actually surprises me a bit. We could actually take a province now. I think we're just going to have to cut it here because we're in manpower debt, and until we tech up militarily, we can't challenge them, which is really frustrating, but yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. Just take Tosa. Let's move the whole army there. We will start coring. Increase the autonomy. Grab our fleets. Gather everybody back together. There we go. Take the barks. Protect trade in Nippon. And everyone else for the moment, we will just mothball. Oh yes, from the spoils of war, that's why we got that big chunk of money. We could reduce inflation 1. That's always going to be a problem as long as we have that gold mine. Well, we just finished that war with the Japanese. It didn't go as well as we would have liked, but we still won it. We still got a province out of it. And we got a little bit of, just +2 power projection. Actually, it was probably +3, but we just ticked over to a new year right after the war ended. Alright, let's call it an episode there. So good night, sleep tight, and don't let the gray skin bite. Bye-bye.